Welcome back to Moans and Bones Reactions. I'm Othaya the Bones, and this is...
Una the Moans.
And we are just your friendly neighborhood ghost and skeleton reacting to various videos. And today we're going to be doing the other collab with internet historian and JonTron. This is the JonTron version of the video called Culture. And given the last one ending with acid toilets and all sorts of nonsense, I have no idea what kind of culture we'll be receiving here. Oh, and don't forget the water spirits. The water spirit. Stealing our women.
Guys in God
so
game.
Funny. Yeah, gotta watch that. Gotta watch out for those.
They can make you goosh.
Oh my, what?
Oh my God. Don't think about it.
I'm gonna be cutting.
Why does that make me want a gusher? Damn. I've had those in years.
A gusher?
Unlocked a memory.
she suddenly had a desire for gushers. Wait, why? What did I say?
No, I said I made a joke and said it funnily. I didn't even say it right. I just said like the water spirits can make you goosh. And I'm like,
and that made you want a gusher? Goosh sounds like a terrible descriptor of food. I don't want gooshy food. Gushers, God, I haven't thought of gushers in forever. I loved those as a kid, but I rarely got them.
I don't think I even had them that much, but there used to be so many ads.
Oh, so many. And fruit roll-up ads, too.
I had a few. Yeah.
All right.
You know what they say, idle hands are the devil's workshop. Well, what they say is completely wrong. The sponsor of today's amazing video is Mobile Legends Adventure, a free-to-play idle strategy RPG that fits perfectly into my busy schedule. I can start my morning routine browsing the dark web with a cup of joe like I always do, knowing that all the while in the game I'm collecting idle rewards to level up my heroes without having to do any of that pesky grinding other games have you do.
You mean playing the game, John?
Hey! Sentient coffee grinder! What I say about
Sentient?
grinding? None of that. In Mobile Legends Adventure, you'll always have something fun to do, as there are over 100 unique heroes to collect, coming in 5 classes and 7 factions, each of them with their own set of skills, stories, and ultimate animations that'll spice up your battles. For instance, if you're looking for a strong magic character, look no further than Valir. I usually put him in the back row where he can play his ranged skills safely and from an apt distance, as is apropos. And beginning on August 26th is this year's most rewarding event, the Summer Island Party. Woo! Rewarding alert! Location me! So come on over and join the MLA heroes on a fun summer vacation, participate in treasure hunts, and collect limited time summer skins for Freya, Selena, Wanwan, and Takinabara. So you heard me right. Scan the QR code on the screen or go down to the description. Click the link and download Mobile Legends Adventure today. By participating in the special island party event, you can get 100 free summons and thousands of diamonds, which will help you have the best opportunity to collect your favorite heroes and boost your squad's battle power. Okay, now on to our feature.
Any of those mobile gotchas or
culture.
Demanding
Culture.
skin games.
Hey guys, welcome back to my culture vlog. I'm here at the airport where you get to see all the cultures of the world. Look right there, a traditional Scottish kilt. Excuse me, ma'am, I just wanted you to know I love Braveheart. That's the Scottish version of Black Panther. They love it. Anyway guys, time to get on my flight.
Please take off your shoes, sir.
Ah, traditional Japanese style custom. Very super konnichiwa. Ah, a Spaniard. I know you can dodge bulls, but can you dodge a Samsonite? Toro.
Excuse me, sir. Step right over here, please.
Ah, a rude Frenchman. I like your style. Escargot, only if you put fuel in it. They love that one. Oh, these Pierres are really roughing me up, fellas. But it's so refreshing to get back to my American cultural roots.
American cultural
All
roots
this and
being
more on
beaten
In
by police.
the Field.
Damn.
This time on John's channel. Because this is part 2 of a 2-part collab with world famous YouTuber internet historian, part 1 of which you can watch on his incognito mode channel. Okay, enjoy!
New York.
This is something I noticed when I lived in New
The
York
Big
City,
Apple.
right? When I first moved there, I was naive. I would be like, oh my God, I live next door to the one and only famous Ray's Pizza. This is amazing. I mean, how could I be so lucky, right?
Right.
Then I walk down 2 blocks and there's another original famous
Ray's
Ray's,
Bagel,
and I'm
Ray's
like,
Pizza.
wait a minute. One of them is lying.
You got fucking swindled, mate.
They always also have like pictures of every celebrity that's just wandered into their shop to get a slice of pizza. And like Brad Pitt just looks like he's like looking like halfway out the door. He came to my pizza place. He picked of all the places in New York. Can you believe this, Lydia?
When will Brad be back in again? Any moment now.
He loves our pizza. What can we say? We do what we can.
Do you ever walk into one of those shops and you just start like loitering around and you go, oh, hi. I'll have a slice of pepperoni. And then they don't recognize you and you go, you know, perhaps,
I was going to say no, but I'm going to start.
Hold on a minute. I just got a text. It's just a text message from yourself.
Actually, no, that's from a video we haven't reacted to yet together. We definitely, it's on the list, guys. You guys will know which one it is. She doesn't. It'll happen soon, though.
I was gonna say that celebrity thing where they get the pictures used to make more sense when they were like a local or they truly chose to come in and sit down a lot.
Like frequently.
I don't think it works
I
as
would
much
argue.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how much it matters unless like it's super famous people. Maybe I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'll have to take this.
Oh, what a lovely tune. I'll tell you who put that on. I'm famous.
And then after about 20 minutes worth of negotiation, he agrees to put up a photo of you on his wall.
I act disinterested, but I really, really want to be on that wall. Thank you so much for letting me take this photo with you, sir. The culture in New York has changed a lot, though. Like, I saw the movie Big the other day. It takes place in, like, 70s, 80s
he's
Manhattan.
big enough.
And in it, he goes to a peep show.
Yeah, when New York used to be seated.
Yeah, did you know that in Times Square, you used to be able to go to these peep
Wow.
shows? And there was, like, a
Probably
bunch
still
of
is
girls
somewhere.
dancing naked in, like, a room. And you'd sit in your booth and put, like, a quarter in. And the door would rise up. But the problem is... Look at it.
Oh,
Look
just-
at it.
that's
We were
ridiculous.
I can't remember why we were talking about this the other day. I was also watching somebody, his actual professor, whose job is to kind of know about this stuff, was talking about it. I was like wondering, like, is this as prevalent anymore? I feel like it's not for sure. There's all
That's
sorts of
fucking-
things.
That's so weird because, like, look, the window just opens and you can just see the other dudes. It's so
You're
weird.
usually in a box so that you can't.
I don't know. It looks like
Typically,
you
I would
definitely
say.
could, if you're at a different one of those other side windows at an angle, you could definitely see some of them. I swear.
But it's so funny, I guess, because it's in the media and things I've been exposed to, like games and certain movies. I know these exist, but some people apparently don't know that these exist at all, or
Well, they
they
don't
were really
exist in New
prevalent
York
in the
anymore.
past.
I don't think. I don't know. I feel like this is outdated at this point, at the very least.
Do you see this?
That's ridiculous.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be seedy, but I feel like this is, even the guys there are like, nah, man, I didn't sign up for this level of seedy. The best part is, like, to make it fit perfectly with the vibe, when you put your quarter in, the thing would open like, so you'd like slowly appear to the rest of
Like
the
you're
people.
debuting.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, first of all...
By the way, I
wait,
can't know this by experience because they were gone by the time I was an adult.
Right.
But at first they were just glass. But then they took like the glass out, and like after that, they sort of were like, we should put the glass back in. It's not working out. It's like a stripper panopticon. Like nobody can jerk. They've got a 360. Everyone's looking at each other so they know.
Oh my god, I hadn't even got onto that, but they're just sitting in a box and just...
Yeah, I have a feeling that's why that trend
It's a
might have
wank
fallen out of
tank,
favor.
okay?
Yeah, who's cleaning
Yeah, that's probably why
the
it's
men's
gone.
side of that? Oh, it's...
Oh no, not the janitor that has
I know
to
they still
clean.
exist. I should look into the person's research. I wonder how much exists everywhere. It might depend on each individual country and city.
Well, yeah, I don't think it exists in the U.S. primarily.
Oh, it does. That's all I'll say.
Oh my god, why do you know this? This ghost is haunting some weird shit. Let me tell you. At least you're
I
not the janitor
explore all
cleaning up the
topics
men's
to expand my.
side.
Yeah, oh god.
Ah,
they better not
that's a terrible
give you a
task.
tent thing, because there better not be
Give
no
me
shooters.
a hazmat fucking suit.
It's like the side of a pony jar.
What's a pony
What?
jar?
Don't worry. If you were one of the...
I don't know what that is either. I'm with John. I don't know if I want to know what a pony jar is.
I don't know if I know what pony jars are, and I'm not.
Well, look at how he said it too. It was like, don't worry. Like that was like, I was like,
Side of a pony jar.
What's a pony jar?
Don't worry. If you were one of the
just don't worry. I'm gonna stay unenlightened and innocent from this knowledge. Moving swiftly on.
Now you need to know it.
ladies in the middle, you could really phone it in. As long as you're naked, you can just be there eating a sandwich. And then once you're done, you just throw the wrapper through one of the heads. And you go, yeah, and then you press the button to close it.
I was gonna say the same thing, except the other way around. The wall goes up, and the guy behind there is just eating his like half of a panini, and is like, no, you don't have to dance for me. I just needed a spot to eat my lunch.
Puts his laptop on the side.
Yeah, you don't got to do all that for me.
Yeah, did it. Browsing Reddit.
Browsing Reddit.
I mean, you're kind of at their mercy if they want to.
I really like somebody watch me eat. It's my fetish.
Oh my god, no.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's not. I mean, I guess if
You know
that
that's
was
what
your
it'd
job,
be.
it'd be hilarious. I still think I love the idea of just like throwing the wrapper at them.
Like it's just 2:25 p.m. Bob again. Just gotta watch me just put eating. Easy day.
Like, imagine someone actually using one of these booths for like a lunch break and not actually giving a shit. That seems like so unlikely.
Something back through the booth.
Like what? Like a fake dog poop prop?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, did you do that? Gross. You better get out of here, dude. We're dirty, but we're not that dirty. Ew. And they all high five when he leaves, embarrassed. And he's thinking to himself, I didn't poo. I would have known. I would have known if I pooed.
Traditional
I'm going to
clothes.
show you a piece of clothing, and you got to tell me where it from.
Okay.
First
Where's it
question,
from?
where this from? Jonathan Tron.
It looks like maybe Men's Warehouse, but I wouldn't put my knee on the ground. You'd get a grass stain.
What?
Did you say what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's two people in the way. Like I said, I think Men's Warehouse.
Not that these.
He's looking at the guy in the back.
Oh my god.
Nice, John. Nice. That's fucking good. What the fuck?
Two. Where are these two from?
Somewhere in Central Asia or East Asia. Let's see. I'm gonna guess Tibet, but
Ooh. The answer was Turkmenistan.
you son of a
Where this from?
Ecuador.
I was gonna say
Wrong.
that type of like
Ghana.
median robes
Holy
actually
shit.
a lot of places in the world at one point. So I was
Look,
trying to
it's
guess too,
similar.
but it's,
yeah, it's hard if you don't
Yeah.
have like intimate knowledge of like the wear.
this one I don't know if I would have got the exact place, but I could guess more just on the pattern. It's a very
I don't know if I
like,
didn't
African
know,
pattern, which is pretty cool.
It could have been several things to me at a glance, right?
I'm
We couldn't
gonna
tell you
look
which
stupid
part
now.
at all.
Well, yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Now that's so obvious. I'm bored. Keep going.
What country is
So people
this
study
traditional?
this though. It's pretty cool.
look, the other people. I mean, their outfits look fairly like normal compared to this. This hat is huge. I feel like that'd be really heavy.
People and bitches loved a big hat back in the day. Okay, it's just very
Do
traditional.
you think it helped like keep them cool, or?
Yeah, there's probably sometimes it is just aesthetic, but sometimes there are reasons like for
Yeah, I'm wondering what
Certain,
like
like,
all
headdresses.
is like their meaning of these like plates on the headdress.
Yeah, actually, I'm curious. I kind of love like fashion culture history, for anyone who doesn't know. So,
It is interesting.
Dress from?
Hold on. Is it Tajikistan?
Actually, you're not too far off.
Kazakhstan?
It was Kyrgyzstan.
Oh my god. I've named all the
damn, one of
stands
the
at this point.
stands.
All right, enough of that. More important things. What do you like about this hat?
What's not to like?
See, I like the hinges.
Yeah,
The hinges. Oh, they're focusing
How
on it. It's hard
dare
not
they.
to focus on that hat. Okay, it's hard not
How
to.
dare they?
See,
Her
to me, from a
swag.
distance, it almost looks like a box cutter blade when it's not in the box cutter.
I can see she has the head wrap the other lady does, but then it's like a hat on top of it, so it ends up making it extra thick.
Yeah, thick hat.
You shake your
Which
head
is-
back and forth. She's concealing her massive IQ.
I don't actually think the outfit is that outrageous.
Would you swipe right?
Yeah, if I was.
If it was all four of them, they're like, it's a package deal. Swipe right only if you're good with a package deal.
one of them has to speak
Oh
English.
my
I'm
god.
not
that's
learning
ridiculous.
Kyrgyzstani.
It's very easy.
You know what it is? It's kind of like a
What?
mix of traditional and extremely futuristic.
Oh my god, no, you're right. You put a little bit of
I
face
mean,
paint on there, and you've got basically Queen Amidala. It's like,
not wrong.
So funny you
though.
brought that up. It's been so long, but somebody did a there's a website and maybe some videos kind of do a deep dive into where they took inspo from for some of her outfits. Some of it's parts of ancient China and like Japan, some like Greek and Europe, and then some actually were from some of these Middle European and Middle Asian countries. Actually, it's pretty cool.
It does
So
look
they're actually
like it
not
would
completely
belong
wrong.
in
Actually,
Star Wars,
a lot of
actually.
inspo from there.
I could see that hat on Tatooine, like.
Like Coruscant chic.
What do you think this means? Is it like...
Squid with beautiful hinge calligraphy.
Because it might actually just be silver pieces, a
Jesus.
symbol of wealth. Hey, part of the dowry.
How bad would you feel if she actually just tripped the other day and has a fractured
True.
skull? And that's just a cast.
It's
and
a bike helmet.
She's on a cross-country tour, okay? She wants to be pretty as well as safe.
And what about this one?
It's actually really similar to my mom's.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's not the same place, but they have similar like cultural clothing. And they had to like make their own dress when they were like in school or whatever, and she still has
They
it.
make their own dresses and stuff. That's quite cool.
Well, I mean, at least when she was growing up.
You know what? I hadn't even considered that side of it. It's like, it's a display of talent and skill as a wife, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, well, if I can make a dress this good, look how good of a fucking shirt I could make, right?
If I could make a dress like this, imagine the basket I could weave with wild elderberry stems. Yo, I'm just saying, if I got a hat like this, imagine the speed with which I could not vote.
Oh, God. No. Sigh.
That was so good timing. The comedic timing, 100% right there, John.
Yeah,
I
what?
did not expect
Yeah.
that comment. Speed at which I can't vote. Oh fuck. No, religious hats. There's so many religious hats. It's kind of weird.
Hey, it's one area we still kind of go all out, you know,
Hey,
other
the
than celebrities.
The hats. You might as well have fun with the hats.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think I've got more on hats. For example, the yarmulke, right? It's like, that thing is very complimentary if you are balding. It sort of puts people on a more sort of even playing field. Or, oh, you know, I don't want to take off the hat. No. Why? What's underneath the hat?
What, you want me to be less
Like the
devout in the
listening
eyes of
hair.
God? Is that it? Okay, I'll just take it off. No, sir, it's fine.
It's like sparkling on
Fine, keep
him.
it on.
Yeah, they have that as well in Christianity, and they have it in Islam with the big round one.
The big round one?
This one.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I see this
yes.
one everywhere.
Oh, can I tell you, the Greek Orthodox one is pretty badass.
Oh, I saw one of these guys the other day in a Bunnings. A Bunnings is like a Home Depot, right? He really looks like he should be joining your raid group.
Like, he's in, dude. You telling me that guy can't cast a fireball spell? I mean, come on. I wasn't born yesterday. And he might have been born like 1,000
It
years
does
ago.
look like a
This is...
It does.
wizard.
Or like a priest, like that heals or something.
Oh. Now this, the shape and the color coordination,
Wow, that
beautiful.
that is a hat.
The little, like, I don't know, is that a symbol or like an angel type of thing? I don't want to be
looks
like
angelic, but I don't.
like
I
what it
honestly
is
don't.
exactly.
It could be referencing maybe a saint too. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I
is
don't
this
know.
guy can
I
cast
feel mixed
lightning?
on this one. Kind of egghead.
Hot bar from WoW. He can cast lightning.
Fire? What is going on there?
I could be bald under here. Prove it.
I could be. Can I just say, to the left? I'm not buying it.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's sad on Halloween because he had to make his own costume.
Not as based of a hat.
I've got one of his hats in my wheelie chair. They protect the screw.
Oh, you know what? Dead on.
Yeah.
He's like, I have a really bad baldness. Have you seen the thing when you build the chair and you don't want the screw to show, you pop it in? Can you make me a big one for my head?
No. See, the thing with the yarmulke is it's just not quite big enough to have something useful like your lunch in it. But this, right?
Yeah.
You could keep your phone, your keys, and your lunch in that bad boy. You have like little levels. Yeah, hell yeah. This doubles as a lunch table cloth as well. Like he's got the lunch in there, and then he just opens up the rows
How
a little
velvety and
further,
bright it
and then
looks.
everybody has a snack.
It's all been a pretext
Oh
for
my
lunch.
God.
I bet this started with like extreme competition over hats, and they just got ridiculous. And they went, "All right, uniform hats. We're not doing like we get it. Everyone wants to wear a hat. Everyone's going half bald. We're old. That's fine. But we got to wear the same hats. We got to get some sort of uniform going, guys. This is too much." I know
And
it's
hats
St.
show
Patrick's
prestige.
Look at that. I mean, Jesus.
Day, but you can't do it. This is after you have got into NFTs, I suppose.
Oh my God. And he has such a grimace on his face. Like, what the fuck?
Some of the shapes,
And you just
I don't know, it's hard to pull off.
He added
You always gotta go
NFT
grander.
He added NFT photos. To
No.
This is just the
Yes,
ape
no.
NFTs right there.
don't know what to do with the money.
Oh, medieval stand-up.
Ooh, stand
All
up.
right, like of all the goofy outfits there are, though, easily number one, court jesters. I mean, by design.
You know what? Court jester would be an interesting one, right? See, the king is not supposed to kill you.
Correct.
Because, you know, that would show that
Can't take a joke.
you can't take a freaking joke.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh my God.
No. What's the name of the one comedian? I know I'm blinking. That he got slapped.
The slappening? Wait, what?
Yeah. Who did he slap? I'm forgetting.
Oh,
The name.
oh God. Oh crap, it's right there in my head. Is it Chris?
Is it Chris Rock?
Yeah,
Or...
was
Is
it
it
Chris?
Chris's?
Rock?
I get them mixed up. I'm
I
trying not
think
to
it was
be
Chris
wrong.
Rock. I'm pretty sure.
I have to look it up. But
Hold that
he
thought,
was the
guys.
gesture.
Hold that thought. We confirmed it
my
was
God.
Chris Rock. My God, that was such a weird moment. That was such a weird night when that happened. Because I don't really watch award shows, but I heard that happened like the night of, and I was looking at that clip. I was like, oh man, this made the show interesting.
Interesting, but then sad that like
it was sad because I actually
emotional.
I mean, I love like Men in Black. I liked, I think it's called 7 Pounds. There's quite a few movies I like of Will Smith that I feel like I like a little less because like he kind of is an idiot right now. I mean, that was a bad move. I think he really shouldn't have done
And
that.
they could have been on-
obviously.
I don't know if they're on friendly terms, but you could have made it more of a friendly thing. But I also see it like it makes me mad at him too because you shouldn't do that. But at the same time, I know there's probably some human like reaction and hurt that made him do that. So I'm like,
Well,
ooh,
but you
this is
can't
just sad.
you can't physically hurt someone. That's just that's
No.
assault and battery. I'm sorry.
I'm saying I could kind of understand and like it's kind of sad. I wish it didn't happen for everyone involved.
I mean, he probably knew he was gonna have jokes told about him, just like everyone else in the audience that Chris was.
It wasn't about
ragging
him. It was
on.
about his wife.
Well, yeah, that too. But I mean, it's about his family, so it's kind of nebulously him.
And to a certain extent, her health condition. That's where it's kind of weird.
I don't know. I feel like it just
Anyway.
should have been. It should not have been handled in the way it was handled.
No. Hell, he could have came up and made a joke. That would have been better
It would have been
received.
better. It would have been better received. Chris probably would have been like, "Oh, good," you know, like.
Especially,
again, like,
I don't know if he knew he was gonna win that night, but he could have came up and been like, even if he came up and started beef, like, Chris, you're a bitch. Like when he won his award, that would have been better received.
yeah, anything,
No,
but yeah.
buddy.
See, Chris, fuck you, or something. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been so much better than that reaction. I don't know. I didn't expect to be talking about the slappening.
Yeah, we can move on. Slapping. This was pretty funny. This little bit here.
It really. I mean, the way they just like made the.
You know, that would show that
Can't take a joke.
you can't take a freak.
Damn. Did he fall? I don't remember.
I have no. I haven't seen the actual.
Maybe
clip
he
in
did.
so
No,
long.
no.
If it was that
not.
bad, I mean, Jesus.
Enough with that.
The
Like the
prince
Queen of-
has become the king, and oh, what horrors we've seen.
Freaking joke. How are you gonna reunite the Frankish Empire? The court jester, right? His job is to basically come out there and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's doing a little bit of juggling. Then he's like, "How about the high prices on land ownership or land ownership at all, huh? What's the deal with the diminishing supply of grain in the silos throughout the major cities, huh? Whoa!"
And there's this guy like at the back of the stage going, no, stop. I like the idea that they go through the similar phases with comics. So you end up with like prop comics and lowbrow dick jokes and stuff. But then eventually you end up with like these feminist jesters who are like, "I got my period the other day." Just dragging on a cigarette. You know what I mean?
She's
Hey,
like,
that can be funny.
"Man, people are out there bleeding to death in
Maybe
these
she missed,
wars.
though.
Reminds me of when I'm on my period."
This is Amy Schumer, the jester. It's brilliant.
All the land we're colonizing lately reminds me of what I could fit in my vagina. And the king's like,
What comedian are they
good one,
watching?
The
So
Amy
like,
Schumer. That's a very Amy Schumer joke, and they're not funny.
I've watched
This is
some
more
of her
funny.
stuff and it's funny. It really depends on what.
I feel like I've only seen some of her stuff, and some of it really didn't land, at least for me, very well. I wasn't very fond of her comedic style, I guess I should say.
Some of it's really good, and then some of it, I know she.
I think her
Meh.
earlier work was a bit better. I think she's got kind of like worse with her later stuff. Maybe she just can't. Maybe her writers have fallen off. Well, and I heard something. Now I don't know if this is true, guys. Maybe put in the comments below if you know more about it. But I did hear she was actually caught in a pretty big like scandal in terms of like stealing a lot of jokes and like even like an act like verbatim. So there is
I
that.
can't remember if she did that, but I know she did maybe heavily reference. I'd have to look into it.
Yeah, I didn't look into it either. I just heard of
They
this
did-
as like rumors.
They did at one point pop out a lot of jokes too, but that's because she was doing a lot for that
One of
money.
my favorite
I'd
comedians.
say
rest
some of
in
her
peace.
stand-ups with
Okay.
her personal experience was the funniest for me.
Oh, I would say that's usually when comedians are at their best, when they're doing like personal experience kind of jokes.
True.
I think those can be really funny, no matter the comedian. But like my favorite comedian, guys, has and probably always will be, rest in peace, George Carlin. I loved George Carlin back in the day. So fucking
He's
funny.
pretty good.
So funny, and like kind of thoughtful commentary in a comedic way too. He would have been a great jester, actually.
Then after like 2 specials, the jokes kind of get old and
she said this one.
yeah. Fuck, what's the fucking line? How do you tell if you're a redneck? It's like
Yeah, it goes, if you're used to both renting the land and the privileges to the drinking water from the well, you just might be a serf. Fuck you, I did what you said.
what's the deal with the Black Death? You don't end up black, and you only die 4/5 of the time.
What's the deal with windmills? What's it milling? It's not milling wind. It should be called a mill that uses wind. You might be a redneck.
It's brilliant. I love this. It's the worst medieval stand-up. What's the deal with horse and cart food? The most edible thing is the wooden fork.
What's with all these changing borders? 1 minute I'm living in Austria, the next minute I'm in the Czech Republic. I want to keep redoing my fucking driver's license, dude. Okay.
Fuck, that made my face hurt. That's fucking funny.
My face hurts too a little bit. Lithuania. Wait,
Have
why
you
Lithuania?
ever seen a Lithuanian tree cake?
Yeah, I think I've seen one of those on the ocean floor. I avoided it. All this really makes me think is that most Lithuanians have never seen a tree. I'm feeling it's more the Lithuanian used paint roller cake.
Yeah, they use these
Wow,
things
that's
for back
really
massage.
accurate.
This is like all their power
No, it's
plants and
good.
stuff.
I want chomp on it.
You just want it because it's cake. It's called cake.
Looks like it has a nice brownie crunch, maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
does. It does.
Wrong.
If anyone's had one of those, let us know. It could be good.
Got these spinning.
Yeah, just Lithuanians have no concept of natural shapes.
We need big gear for power plant. Big electricity.
That literally looks like it belongs in an automatic car wash. This is the food of Lithuania. That guy looks.
Lithuanian Club Tree Cake Bakery. Oh. It's kind of spiky. Makes me nervous.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I do want to try. I want to try it.
Makes me think, what's going on here?
I gotta get in there.
Exactly.
Proud
Oh yeah.
of his monstrosity.
He's so
cake.
proud.
I was just thinking like Lithuanian treat.
What I'm
put
wondering
on
was,
it?
what are the sauce? Yeah, what is that sauce? Is it butter or is it like a
Yeah.
caramelly
What's that sauce
sauce?
do?
Or what are you?
Cake fleshlights.
No!
When are we doing the merch drop, boys?
It looks like it tastes like funnel cake. Do you have funnel cake?
No, it's funnel
that'd be
cake.
cool.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
you have
it
funnel
would probably
cake,
something
IH?
like that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna think of it. Yeah, this looks like dog doo-doo cake.
I think it tastes like this.
A breadstick. Wait.
Breadstick?
Are you serious?
Oh, that would be my
Oh,
guess.
good.
Yeah.
No. I think it's a candy type thing. There's no way that just tastes like bread. Look at it's like
Do you think it looks sweet?
it's tree cake, not tree bread.
Yeah, but soap comes in cakes too. It's not sweet.
I can't get over the fact that it looks like a fucking used paint roller. It's the most unappetizing
Now I
thing
need
I've
to
ever
know.
seen in my life.
You get uneven finish, but you can eat it later.
Prefer to wait till dry, less brain damage, and lovely crunch. I like how we're just totally assuming a Lithuanian accent. Like neither of us know at all what it sounds like.
Lithuanian.
Let's see how close we were.
accent.
like to make a fun about each other, and Lithuanian accent is like
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Wait, what's that video on the right? How to date Lithuanian girls?
I do want to know if there's some sort of special process compared to regular ones.
3 minutes.
From Lithuania.
You only need a 3-minute video. Boom, ready to date the Lithuanian ladies.
Yeah, she didn't give you the rundown real fast.
Yeah, is she?
Do make excellent partners and are the most sought after because of their excellent qualities.
Lithuanian girls are the best, specifically me.
They make
Hey,
excellent
in her
partners. Which
block of
country
Europe, maybe it's true.
Yeah, you think?
don't make excellent partners?
I don't know the European game.
Wait, apparently New Zealander men were rated the world's worst lovers in a survey of more than 22,000 by international dating site Saucy Dates, while men from Australia, South Africa, and the US were ranked the highest. Green Man has also
I feel
found...
like there was some bias in this poll.
Wait, Greenman has found older men in New Zealand that have a wholesomeness that younger men lack. That's interesting.
Yeah, can you imagine somebody getting up here and just being like, Estonian
New
girls,
Zealand's so
terrible.
small.
Not even once.
They do that with Brazil.
Yeah, like who's worse than them? Yeah, like when they ever have a list.
In whose word are you going off of? Have you sampled all of them? Like, what is this, Daddy?
What does that mean?
Home to some of the
Just a
most
poll.
beautiful people in the world. Well, that's fine, but you name who's the worst.
No, I was just talking this week, like, about this. The hottest women, you know where has that? Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere within a certain range of probability.
I mean,
that's
yeah.
where it has the hottest women.
Wooing is required to get what you want and find
Yeah, it's so
romance
funny when
in the
people fight
process.
about that.
So let's
It's
discuss
ridiculous.
how to do just that.
Lithuania.
When it's so subjective, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Lithuanian woman really love it if you have a magic lamp in your house because Lithuanian women love it to
Hey,
rub,
that's like
but
a
mainly to produce a genie
coffee pot or something.
for the wish.
She's making up stuff.
It just has style.
She got middle Lithuanian.
I know.
This would be great to start.
Back it up for a second.
Because Lithuanian women love it to rub, but mainly to produce a genie for the wish.
She's making up stuff. She's never been middle Lithuanian.
I know.
This would be great to start a channel like this, or you just start giving cultural advice and you don't even know where the
Yeah.
fucking place is on the map.
Yeah.
If you want to woo a woman from the Maldives, you got to bring her a whole bag of lemons. You start squeezing and you start squeezing and don't stop till she says.
If you want a woman from the Cayman Islands, wire $7,000 to this IBN Swift number. Okay, you have a pen? I don't fucking know.
Is inquiring about her country, showing interest in where she's from.
Lady, we're all gonna be inquiring about the country because no one knows a damn thing about it.
Oh, dude,
Lithuanian.
dating advice.
Yeah, okay, what do we got? How to dating with women from Athens?
Do you dream about having hot, beautiful Greek women for dates with? If you're interested in Greek dating, you need to learn about how to meet a woman of this type. The whole video is in the description. What the fuck? And then this is just a montage.
Shaved lamb, offering of pita bread.
Souvlaki, and they have a special type of yogurt called
This seems
Greek
ridiculous, but
yogurt.
I know how much
Putting the
content there actually is for this.
I mean,
Type of
apparently
thing.
the video that they're looking at on how to date Greek women has 22.5 million views at the time they were looking
Yeah, I
at
was
it.
just say people click on this like dating in Japan. What they like? What's it like?
Advice
What's your
is the name of the
chances, like-
channel, and they have nearly 3 million subscribers. What the? This can't be good information, though.
Not
like,
surprised.
this
Yeah, I don't know
can't
how
be good
their quality is, but not
information.
surprised.
What the fuck? Come on, guys. There's better places to like get dating advice. First step: don't go to a
Nah,
random YouTube
got
channel
it.
with random advice.
A cheese cube in the mouth, delicately.
Inquire about Odysseus and the Argonauts. Wait a minute, what is this? Gypsy women have traditionally taken a lot of men to bed. These men were not from one culture, but from many different cultures. You should be able to recognize
you
a
should
gypsy
feel the
woman.
What? No, because you have that information, you now should be able to recognize a gypsy woman. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that doesn't make any sense.
She will not have the same hair as many women in Greece, but she will have a lovely, lustrous hair and wear it in a way that makes her hair look great. What?
This is just some weird, odd, glazing
It's almost like
misinformation.
this
Just
is
to
like
make a video,
AI,
I feel.
like pre-AI, like.
Why does it say this? Wait.
Just make sure it's not a gypsy, though. By now, we should have trained you to spot the gypsy. If she tells you she wants to take you back to her flat for a good time, and you end up in a caravan in the middle of the desert, it's on you.
You
I don't
might have
know.
married a gypsy. Right, this fucking channel is brilliant.
I mean, Somalian girls. Just go with a helicopter and say, get in. yeah, just,
They just made this
Oh,
their
Jesus
channel.
Christ,
Oh
that's really
no!
I gotta know what she says. I'm just gonna watch this in full. Hold on.
It gets
When
the
you see a
views.
Yeah, apparently it does.
Somali woman you'll like, the best approach to take is a straightforward yet kind
This is
one,
not the
so
video I
you
need to
don't
make.
make her nervous or
the first thing you want to do is you don't want to spook her. Okay, they're prone to spooking. They've seen a lot. You want to go in like you're feeding a baby deer.
Yeah.
grade her, compliment her, and directly express that you're interested in dating her before asking her out.
Do not mention pirates.
If she lets out an "arr, matey,"
I love the idea that Somali people
I know are all pirates.
old-timey pirate stuff.
Hey, diddly dee, Somali life for me.
Man, that's like their national anthem. It's just a sea shanty.
Yeah.
Wait, here's the music. Go.
Hey, diddly dee, a Somali life for me. From Mogadishu to the rust-stained
I
sea.
capture the petrol tankers with my tiny inflatable raft.
I'm the captain now, and yeah, you're fucked. That's it. That's
this is so
Somali. You can
good.
take us later. It's on the house. Bye, 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 bye. Mush, mushy, bye, bye. This is how you want it to end? Because this is what you're getting. Before we start today's amazing
Okay,
video,
that's a new video. What the fuck, John? What is happening there? Oh my god, though. Wow, what a trip. Holy shit. Did not expect that
that
to end with
unlocked-
dating videos of other cultures.
A video or short I have to make. I'll have to put on the docket for my practice videos for my channel is how to date a wisp or fairy or witch or ghost.
Oh my
and then maybe how to
God.
catch a skeleton.
No, no. You can't
Nah,
catch this.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm too writhy. My bones can separate at will. You know, so I
meant
can
for
just
a date.
nah. See, we all run instinctively the moment anyone approaches. But yeah, what an That was so funny. It was such a great collab between the two of them. I never would have thought JonTron and Internet Historian would have done something together.
Man, they're big old prime fat cats, you know. Gotta cross-pollinate.
I saw a comment on,
you know.
I think the first one with
humor.
IH, and like it was like, wow, the two people who have a trouble posting videos on time somehow did a collab together. What?
Yeah.
Great video though, really funny. My God, the culture one also went in directions no one could have guessed. How to date a ghost. Depending on the ghost, boba lures them in. Like a trap.
Yeah, delicious chewy things.
Oh my God. Just a bunch of baked goods. Some Lithuanian
That
cake.
silly picture where it's like how to get a girlfriend. It's like a laundry basket propped up with a stick, and like they have like money and eyelashes and other stuff in there. But for me, it's like it could be money or like beauty products, but most likely to be boba and like some pad thai and like a gaming.
The Lithuanian cake that you so desire. I don't know. It did look like a paint roller,
yeah,
like
snacks.
a used paint roller. Oh my God. Snacks.
I gotta try one now. Find
with that in the comments below.
Probably no local shop.
What food would capture you?
Yeah.
What would bait you into the dating trap? Oh my God, this is so funny. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the bell, and we will talk to you on the next one.
Bye.